Hey YouTube here, and this might sound crazy, but I am leaving for practice today. It is 8:34 a.m. I'm leaving for practice at 11 o'clock a.m. And before then, I plan on having that's right, three videos up, taking advantage of nobody around, so no distractions, and just taking advantage of this nice Friday morning. Weather looks nice outside. Um, and I'm here first to do my NFL review for week 3. And I know that is late, but I just my aunt's been here all week, but she's going upstate today. She'll be back tomorrow. So let's just talk about the week 3 and say what I had to say. So first, Giants, my team, beating the Eagles 29-16. I thought that was a great win for our team. Obviously, the other most exciting game of the week, the Bills knock off the Patriots for the first time in 15 tries, 34-31. The Bills are 3-0, Patriots 2-1. 49ers knock off the Bengals on the road, 13-8. 49ers are 2-1. Bengals are 1-2. Dolphins fall to 0-3 with a 17-16 loss at the Browns. The Browns are now 2-1. The Titans improved to 2-1 with a win over the Broncos, 17-14. The Broncos are 1-2. The Lions come from down 20-0 at one point to win in overtime against the Vikings. Lions are 3-0 for the first time since 1980. The Vikings are 0-2. The Saints barely beat the Texans despite Kevin Walter's spectacular grab that you've probably seen on SportsCenter about 2 or 3 times already at least. But Breeze had a huge fourth quarter finish with 31 completions on 44 attempts for 370 yards, 2 touchdowns. Saints win 40-33. They improved to 2-1. Texans fall to 2-1. The Panthers, Cam Newton, didn't have that great of a day. Not a Cam Newton day, but he beat the Jaguars for his first win ever. Panthers are 1-2. Jaguars 1-2. 16-10 was the final score. This is a laughing stock. The Raiders beat the Jets 34-24. The Jets lost by 10 to the Oakland Raiders. So much for AFC power. Darren McFadden had 171 yards in the game, and both teams are now 2-1. The Ravens had no problems with the Rams as they won 37-7 to improve to 2-1. The Rams fell to 0-3. The Chiefs couldn't knock off the Chargers. Chargers picked off Matt Castle late in the game on an attempted screen pass, to which I thought was just a terrible thing that the guy got picked off on a screen pass. How does that happen? And then in my video game last night, I picked off 2 screen passes. So all right, Matt Castle, maybe you're all right. So 20-17 in that one. Chargers are 2-1. Chiefs are 0-3. Packers outlasted the Bears. Looked like they controlled I watched that game. Looked like they controlled the whole game. The Bears were never really close. Packers are 3-0. Bears are 1-2. Seahawks barely edged the Cardinals. Both teams are now 1-2. The score was 13-10. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons, and the Falcons continue to struggle. They're 1-2. Many people's Super Bowl pick for this season. They're 1-2. Buccaneers are now 2-1. The final score is 16-13. Steelers by a field goal over the Colts. Steelers are now 23-20. That was the score, and Steelers are now 2-1. Colts are 0-3. And on Monday Night Football, the Redskins could not hold off the Cowboys in their 6 field goals, and the Cowboys win. And now every team in the NFC East is 2-1. So we'll start talking about some early quality performers and maybe some MVP candidates. As you know, I do the quality performers now. So here we go. Passing. Number 1 passer, Joe Flacco of the Baltimore Ravens in a 37-7 win over St. Louis. He had 27 completions on 48 attempts for 389 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The runner-up was Tom Brady, quarterback of the New England Patriots, in a 31-34 loss to Buffalo. He had 30 completions on 45 attempts, 387 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Darren McFadden was the leading rusher this week in the 34-24 win over the Jets. He had 19 carries for 171 yards, averaging 9 a carry and 2 touchdowns. The runner-up, LaShawn McCoy, running back for Philadelphia, who had 24 carries on 128 yards, 5.3 per carry, and a touchdown in a losing effort, 29-16 to the Giants. In terms of receiving, we got Wes Welker, wide receiver, New England, in a 34-31 loss. He had 16 receptions, 217 yards, 13.6 average, and 2 touchdowns. How about Torrey Smith, wide receiver of Baltimore? Probably haven't heard his name before. But in a 37-7 win against St. Louis, he had 5 receptions for 152 yards. It's a 30.4 average and 3 touchdowns. Those are your weekly leaders. Now, to quickly, hopefully make this quick, don't want to make this video too long, but check out the standings here and the conference leaders. So, in the NFC East, the Philadelphia Eagles are 1-2, and that's the only team. And about this, everybody's saying the dream team, easily end up winning the NFC East. Well, how about this for a fact? Dallas, Washington, Giants tied for first in that conference. Philadelphia, the only one that doesn't have 2 wins. NFC North, Detroit and Green Bay tied for first with 3-0. Tampa Bay and New Orleans tied for first in the NFC South, 2-1. AFC East, Buffalo Bills, sole possession of the lead, 3-0. AFC North, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, all 2-1 to be tied for the lead. AFC South, Houston, Tennessee tied for the lead. AFC West, Oakland and San Diego tied for the lead. That's my NFL wrap-up for the Week 3. Expect a college football preview for Week 5, and expect an MLB playoffs preview before 11 o'clock.